Um, fuck all the music and all that shit, because I'm on some real serious shit right now. Like, so I woke up this morning to see Juan, Hunid or Hunad, whatever the fuck you want to call this bitch ass nigga, um, talking, what I'm saying, on Facebook in the Georgia Fighting Game community group, and he's speaking all love, what I'm saying, we all cool, what I'm saying, I just want a match and everything because I made a comment in regards to him wanting to get into the Marvel vs. Capcom 3 universe here in the state of Georgia and possibly winning one tournament or multiple tournaments, whatever. I don't really give a fuck. My problem is people taking my words out of context. And I'm hoping that this video doesn't get really too long or whatever, because I just really want to get to the point in regards to this whole situation. And I'm looking at my phone right now because I have all the conversations and everything like that screenshot, and I'm looking at this and whatnot. Well, anyway, so I woke up this morning and I see that there was a challenge issued to me with a deadline from Juan, aka Kevin Sorbo, and a bunch of other bitch ass names that he got. I woke up early this morning about 9:30. I think it's about 9:30 or so. I see 28 messages from Facebook, and they're all pertaining to the posts that he has made, challenging me to a 1st to 10 in Tekken Tag tournament for $100. I made a video instantly waking myself out of bed, which you will see at the end of this post. You'll see after this video in order the videos that I made getting out of the bed, walking down the steps, turning on my console, plugging in my one pad and syncing that one pad, putting in my wired connection, the game, logging online, and waiting for his invite to fucking play. You will also see from this camcorder that is still open and still plugged up. And I did this video coming home after I left this man's house. As you can see, this camcorder is still plugged up and still on. It's still on, people. Looking and recording me right now as we talk. I bodied this man. I repeat, I bodied this man. Bodied him. He lost. He posted, and I quote, online, A, Travion Lord, Iceman Maxwell, good games, 10-6, actually 10-5. You can come get your money today or Monday, but man oh man, when you get here in person, I want to play Bruce and Brian, and I want to play like you did those last 7 matches. Because to me, that wasn't you. And if you don't, and you hustle me, shaking my head, bro, that's dirty. If you did that, if you did me like that and let Poke Chop play or whomever, but if I see the same type of play, I apologize and you can take your money. First of all, dude, I don't have to lie or get anybody to fucking play for me. I've bodied motherfuckers for the past 14 plus years in these fucking fighting games, ranging from Dark Prince on the West Coast to bitch ass motherfuckers over here in the goddamn South. And Kevin Sorbo, Juan, whatever the fuck, you are fucking nobody. A nobody. So me bodying your ass and taking your $100 didn't really mean shit to me. I accepted the challenge only because on some man-to-man shit and on some ATL shit, I felt like, hey man, you know what I'm saying? We ATL brothers, as you say on these forums here. On these forums here, you're talking about, man, ain't no beef. You know what I'm saying? It's just, we cool, blah, blah, blah. And then you got Shinji and all of them backing you up because they play Soul Calibur, or they used to, and they thought they was solid or whatever the fuck. Either way, I beat you fair and square. It don't matter if you thought it was somebody else or no other bullshit like that, because I told you, man to man, I got the video evidence. Fabian streamed it. There was no switching of the pads or nobody else in my house. And you will see the videos. There is a sequence of about 4 videos. You will see me getting up out of bed, as I explained before. You will see me plugging in my controller, or you'll see me coming downstairs first and then videotaping my entire living room and home, then you will see me plugging up my system and putting the game in and everything. And then you will see straight live footage, unedited. I didn't add no music to it or none of that goddamn shit like I normally do. Unedited. Me bodying this motherfucker. Just for him to post up on these goddamn forums about how I can come get my money at Gwinnett Brawl, his house or whatever. And what do? Respectfully, go to his house. I accept his, oh, well, we can play first to 3, not even 6 matches, casually, just so he can see if it was the same person that played online and blah, 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 yakety smackety bullshit. The man states numerous times, oh, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to pay you your money, good games. I'm sorry, I went out and went to his whack-ass profile. But, yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? We can play, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to pay you your money when you get here, blah, blah, blah. I drive all the way out to Clarkston, Georgia. 45 plus minutes out my way. And let me rephrase that. I didn't drive. Actually, my friend Antoine Price and Marty Osborne, myself, went out there. And Marty drove us out there. Nanaya Shiki drove us out there. And we get out there. He doesn't shake my hand. He didn't say, what's up? Somebody who says on these forums, yeah, you know what I'm saying? We boys, we didn't know each other all these years. We went down the road together and all this other bullshit. First thing he does, when we come into the room, I have the picture right here of this nigga sitting in training mode before we got there. Here's the picture right here. This is his setup at whoever house we came to, whether it was his house or GGC house or whatever. Ain't that training mode, ladies and gentlemen? That's not the end. He logged off. You will see in the video, he logged off after I bodied him online. He logged completely off. So he was sitting in training mode waiting on us to get there or me to get there to come scoop up the money or whatever the case may be. But he was telling us, oh, I'm training the game and I wasn't playing for y'all, got here and blah, blah, blah. Now, I peeped your game, son. When we came in the door, dog, PlayStation sitting there wide open, goddamn, and had just been paused barely 10 minutes before we walked in the goddamn door. Rolando calls his name 5 times for him to come downstairs. He doesn't even address me. First thing he does is go get his controller, goddamn, sits down, and he's waiting. Fans me over to come and sit down and play with him. And we end up going from not even having a first to 3, not even having a first to 5, not even having first to 6 or 7. We go all the way to fucking 10. And he wins. Oh, god damn it, I won. That ain't the same person that played online. And some fat black charcoal motherfucker who ain't never played Tekken. Ain't never been good in Tekken. Ain't never made anything of himself in our scene anywhere, trying to critique my skills and critique what a true Tekken player would see if they saw the video of me playing online and me playing in person, and how it was 2 totally different people. Any real Tekken player would know that that's not the same person. Too bad. It was the same person. And I opened your ass up early in the fucking morning with no training, with a broke PlayStation that I just got back in-house, that I couldn't even train on for final fucking round. And I bodied your ass. What's upsetting to me, ladies and gentlemen, isn't the money. It's not even the fucking money. The disrespect is, A, saying that you're going to own up to it man to man. Yeah, I'm going to pay you the money, blah, blah, blah. The fact that I accepted the money match on your terms, the fact that you wanted to play me within 24 hours, knowing that I had prior engagements for today, knowing that I was going to take my family to go see Fast and Furious, and this was posted all over Facebook. I made an event page and invited all my friends to go and see it. So you know I had prior engagements. So it's not like we could have played in person in 24 hours. You knew that. Because there's no way that you were going to be able to make yourself available in 24 hours and where we were going to play at in order to do so. Because you weren't coming all the way to my house. And I damn sure wasn't coming all the way out to goddamn Clarkston for absolutely no goddamn reason. Which I eventually end up doing any goddamn way. And in his post, He, in his own goddamn words, say, you know what I'm saying, we can play online. He doesn't say anything about any other locations in regards to where we can goddamn play at or whatever. Everything that he spoke of was on fucking line in some fictional places. Kame's Mountain and all these Dragon Ball places that he spoke of and all this other bull malarkey. Either goddamn way, it had nothing to do with goddamn playing in fucking person. At no point in time did he say anything about playing in person. So we played online. So I beat him. He makes all these excuses when I get to his house after we played our first of 10 about how it was lagging. But it wasn't lagging. 5-bar connection all the way through. No fucking lag. I reset my internet before we even played. And Fabian, the person, ATL Fabo, who streamed it, can vouch. My connection was steady and perfect all the way fucking through. We didn't even have any fucking drops at no point in time. Even though, you know what I'm saying, we know that internet can be wavy like that. It can be shaky like that. Doesn't even matter. What I'm upset about, people, is the disrespect that I got when coming to this man's house. After he played and stuff like that, this man belligerently talked about how I wasn't respecting him in his house. But while I'm talking to him face to face, he's standing up in a chair. In a chair, ladies and gentlemen. He's standing up. He's standing up like this. While I am down here, trying to talk to him man to man. He's standing up in a chair like this. While I'm standing down here. Trying to talk to this man. Face to face, man to man. And he's telling me, oh, well, you know what I'm saying? That's bullshit. And I beat you. And that didn't happen online. And all kind of other fucking excuses. Yelling, cursing me out or whatever. Oh, well, you know what I'm saying? This is my house and blah, blah, blah. When all I came to do was get the money that you owed. The man owed me. I beat him based upon what standards he set forth. I beat him. Point blank fucking period. Tried to shake his hand on 3 different occasions and say, good game. You know what I'm saying? You lost to me online. You beat me in person. Hey, good games. Oh, man, no, man, that's some bullshit. Trying to find every excuse. Oh, you weren't doing the same moves in person that you were doing online. And I explained to him, hey, it's Tekken, man. There's different factors. There's a lot of irrelevant moves in Tekken. But there's also a lot of situations that I was in, or you were in, or you put me in, or whatever, that forced me to do a certain kind of move. Prime example. When we played online, or when anybody plays online, and you're playing in the lobby, when a person loses, what happens? You automatically go back to the character select screen. You automatically random select another stage. That happened every single last time we played a match for 16 fucking matches. But when we got to his house, we didn't random select any stages. We sat there and played on the same 3 stages for the whole 16 fucking battles. Stages play a serious factor in how you play Tekken. Shorter stages, breakaway stages, wall stages, infinite stages have a lot to do with how matchups can come out. Tekken players know these things. Tekken players who will see this video and be like, these dumbass niggas is upset about this shit, will say, hey, you know what I'm saying? He does have a point. I continue. Once it got to the point of, hey, man, you know what I'm saying? Let me just get my money and go. Now he suddenly wants to play yet another first to 10 for money that he already owes. Knowing that I am on a tight schedule. Knowing that I have to be some goddamn where already. Knowing that my ride needed to be somewhere all goddamn ready. Then it got to the point where, oh, well, you're afraid. You're scared. He knows that wasn't him. I will body him, and every other excuse in the fucking book. I'm not even going to continue on with the bullshit. The video proves it for itself. All 4 videos show that no one was at my house at 9:30 in the morning, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, to the point of where I whooped his ass. The video proves, the camcorder video proves that you can hear me in the background upset about certain things that were going on in the matchup, and you can see me being hyped. You can even hear and see my daughter in the fucking camcorder match. I digress. This is the reason why I don't respect a lot of you motherfuckers out there. Because you don't have balls. You're not men. On a man-to-man scale, on a man-to-man level, dude, fuck the video games. Fuck the video games. On some man-to-man shit. You sat here on fucking line and talked about how we go far back and we cool, we ATL and we brothers. You a fucking bitch. Point blank, period. The only reason why I didn't swing on you in your house and shit like that was because with your other 5 other chump ass GGC friends and shit like that, it wasn't right for me to get my friends caught up in a bullshit situation where they would feel they had to defend me or themselves. If something would have went wrong in somebody else's house, somebody gets stabbed or shot or whatever, it's me who initiated that shit. You in your house, like you said, you right. You can scream and talk as loud as you want to, and you make up all the excuses that you wanted to. And you kept saying that I'm a female because I kept cutting you off, or because I was saying my piece and wouldn't let you keep bringing up all these fucking excuses. But point be told, this is me looking directly at you on some real shit. You claim that you so fucking hood and all this other bullshit. Nigga, you ain't been on these streets. Not these ATL streets where I earn my name. Because Iceman ain't a fucking nickname on some video game shit. You a fucking bitch. Flat out. Bitch. On some man-to-man shit, if you weren't going to pay up, you could have just typed that shit on Facebook and not wasted my goddamn day. But the fact that you had me drive all the way out there, didn't want to goddamn pay me, then you made every excuse why not to pay me. Then you attempted to challenge me because it was your house. And you figure, oh, well, he ain't going to do nothing in my house. I got all my boys around me and blah, blah, blah. You felt safe. But in ATL streets, I'm safe. You all the way up there off of goddamn Ryan's Road up in weak ass Stone Mountain and shit like that, bragging about your little IT job and how you got money and how goddamn $100 ain't shit to me. $100 ain't nothing. That's small change, but you ain't pay it up. You ain't even pay it up. You made every excuse in the book why you couldn't pay it up. But $100 is small chump change. But you was talking reckless. And as I stated online, dog, you have no respect for me, and that's cool. Even though you were hyping that you did have respect for me and we boys and we ATL and shit like that, and I get all the way out to your crib. After 6 posts of you saying, okay, yeah, I'm going to pay you, man. You know what I'm saying? Good games, you won, blah, blah, blah. We're going to play some casual matches, which we did. I gave you that. And you couldn't pay up. Retract that. You wouldn't pay up. So you figure, he free, he easy. You know what I'm saying? He a chump. He ain't going to take this $100 from me. I don't even care about the money. On some man-to-man shit, you try to challenge my manhood. You try to challenge my streethood. You try to challenge me on some old, he ain't going to fuck with me on that level. Them little boys in GGC you fuck with, they ain't ready for this shit. You should have kept it on some video game shit, bro. You should have kept it right there on some video game shit. But you got to talk reckless. And don't think I didn't hear what was going on after I left the house and shit like that. Because bitch niggas can't keep their mouth shut. So I'm going to just say it like this. You lost the money match and shit like that. You could have sent it to me on fucking Facebook or whatever the fucking case may be. But in these tournaments, shit like that, I won't be seeing you. I won't be seeing you. Stay home. Be safe in your home. You are no longer ATL. You are no longer safe.